Good morning everybody, hello, welcome. It's Monday the 8th of June 2020 and it's time for Phonics to start our day. So when you've got your whiteboard and your pen or your pen and paper ready, let's get started. And the first thing that we're going to be doing today is looking for some different ways to spell the F sound. Okay, so what sound are we listening out for? We're listening for the F sound, okay? So, for example, these are the sounds that you need to build the word flag. Flag. The word is flag. So nice and easy. We're going to say the sounds as we build the word flag. 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 And we say f, u, a, g. And we say the sounds to read the word to check. Flag. Flag. Okay? So, in this word, the F is being used to spell the F sound. So that's our first spelling, and we knew that one already. Just lost my board rubber just a minute. Here it is. Sorry about that. Okay, so where were we? The F spelling of the F sound. Okay, but there are some others. So let's have a look. Next up. Okay, so these are the sounds that you need to build the word off. Turn the light off. And again, we can say o, f. And this time, it's two letters, one sound, isn't it? It's double F being used to spell one sound, the F sound. So we have two spellings that we probably already knew. Now, there are two more that I want to show you just to remind us. So these are the sounds that you need to build the word cough. Okay? So look at them carefully. There are three sounds, k, o, f, cough. And we're going to build the word cough using just those three sounds. And we have k, o, the OU spelling of o, f. So in this word, the G and the H together are how we spell the f sound. K, o, f, cough. So GH is the third spelling of f that we have for today. Okay, what about this word? This is a two-syllable word, and these are the sounds that you need to build the word photo. Two syllables, photo. And we say f, o, pho, t, o, t, o, to, pho, to, photo. Now in this word, the P and the H are being used, of course, to spell the f sound. So that's our fourth spelling of the f sound for today. So we have the F on its own spelling of f, the double F spelling of f, the GH spelling of f, and the PH spelling of f. So keep those in mind, and we'll have a few more different words before we move on. Okay, so these are the sounds that you need to build the word rough. Not smooth, but rough. And we say the sounds to build the word. We say r, with an OU spelling. And the GH spelling is there again for the f sound. Okay, so we say rough, rough. And we've got the GH spelling of f. Okay, remember, at any point in the video you can pause and give yourself some more thinking time, okay? If it's going too fast. So, what about this word? These are the sounds that you need to build the word graph. Graph. And we can say g, r, r, and we've got the PH spelling of f again. We say g, graph, graph. PH spelling of the f sound. Okay, 2-syllable word. These are the sounds that you need to build the word before. Before, before. And we say b, e, b, or, for. Before, before. And the spelling of the f sound in before, of course, is the F on its own spelling of f. Okay. Another 2-syllable word. The word is coffee. These are the sounds that we need to build the word coffee. 2 syllables. Coffee. Coffee. And we say k, o, co, f, e, fee, coffee, coffee. And again, we have the double F spelling of the f sound in coffee. Okay, so let's just recap before we move on. We'll come back to these throughout the week and have more practice with them. We've got the F on its own spelling of f, the double F spelling of f, 2 letters, 1 sound, the GH spelling of f, 2 letters, 1 sound, and the PH spelling of f, 2 letters, 1 sound. F, 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 in different words. Okay? Good job. We'll come back to those. Now the next thing I want you to do is get yourself a clear piece of paper or a clean whiteboard, and I want you to do some reading next, because we're going to be looking for different ways that the g sound is spelt in a piece of writing, the same as we did last week, but this time we're reading and we're looking for different spellings of what sound? The g sound. Okay, so if you read it and you read the word green, you know what to do. You hear the g sound and you write the word that it's in. So you use the sounds to spell, and we say g, r, e, n, green, and you underline the spelling of g that you found and write the g spelling at the top of your page too. So you should have a list by the end of your reading with lots of different spellings of words with the g sound in them, okay? So I'm going to turn over the board now. I've got the piece of writing ready, and your job now is to pause as soon as you're ready to read. So pause, have a look through and see what g sound spellings you can find and write them down in your own time. Off you go. Okay, so let's come back together and see what you found. Let's read it all together first, just to check. Okay, so we have Gary climbed into the green digger and began to dig up the playground. He guessed it would take a long time to dig all the grey ground, but he got on with it. As he dug, the bugs in the green grass began to get bigger. Okay, so let's have a look at that first sentence and see where we've got those different spellings of the G sound, okay? So, Gary, well, there's a G sound straight away in Gary's name. It's the G spelling of Gary. So I'm going to write that. And you should have written the word G-A-R-Y, Gary, in your list. Climbed into the green, so you should have written green on your list. Digger, so you should have written digger too, with the double G spelling. Well spotted. Digger, digger. And began, began. To dig, up the playground. Play, ground. So the words that we should have so far are Gary, green, digger, began, dig, and playground. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. Next sentence. He guessed, and there because we've got the word guessed, we have the G-U spelling of G to add to our list. And you should have written G-E-S-D, guessed. It would take a long time. Now, why don't we need the word long on our list, I wonder? It's got a G in the word long. But of course, you're right. In this word, the G is part of the sound with the letter N, isn't it? The NG spelling of Not the G sounds that we're looking for, but So we don't need that word on our list. A long time to dig. But dig, we do need, and we've already got it once. All the grey, grey. Ground, ground. But he got on with it. So we should have had some more words on our list there. We should now have the words guessed, dig, grey, ground, and got. Okay, let's carry on. As he dug, the bugs, bugs, in the green, green, grass, grass, began, began, to get bigger, So you should have written in that sentence the word dug, bugs, green, grass, began, get, and bigger. Okay, so all in all, we should have Gary, green, digger, began, dig, playground, guessed, dig, grey, ground, got, dug, bugs, green, grass, began, get, and bigger. And we should have 3 different spellings of the G sound on our list. Okay, good work everybody. Last thing for today, we are going to do our sentence work. Now this week, because we were learning, we were looking for different spellings of the R sound in words last week. We're going to use those to see if we can remember and try to spell some words. Okay, so get yourself a clear whiteboard space or a new piece of paper, and let's listen and say the sentence together a couple of times first, okay? We'll do a shorter sentence today and we'll build them up throughout the week. So the first one today goes like this. Our friend Harry has hurt his right wrist. Now this is a sentence that you read last week, so you should have the words somewhere in your workbook, or maybe you've rubbed them out from your whiteboard, but try not to look back if you've got them written somewhere else, okay? Try to remember how you spelt those different words with the r sound in. Okay, once again, our friend Harry has hurt his right wrist. Our turn together. Our friend Harry has hurt his right wrist. Okay, your turn. Okay, so now it's your job to write that sentence, thinking especially about the spellings of the r sound. Okay, so over to you. I'll give you a chance and then come back when you've had a try, okay? And I'll be doing mine here. Okay, so our, O-U-R, our friend, friend, our friend Harry. Harry. Our friend Harry has hurt our friend Harry has hurt his right wrist. Wrist. Stop marks. So let's check what we've got. We should have the R spelling of in friend, friend. We should have the double R spelling of in Harry, Harry. We should have the R on its own spelling again in the word right, right, and the WR spelling in wrist, wrist. So we've got three different spellings, just one sound. Can anybody remember the fourth spelling of that we learnt about in the past couple of weeks that we haven't used in this sentence? What one is missing? It's the RH spelling of the sound that we don't have there. Well done if you remembered that. Good stuff. Good thinking. Okay, right, that is it for you for today for phonics. So hopefully, everybody, that has set you up nicely, ready for your day to be getting on with all of the rest of your home learning or whatever it is that you're up to today. So have a lovely day, and I'll see you back here at the same time tomorrow. Okay? Bye.